Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
What's up, Holip?
What's up, man? Yeah, I was talking.
Well, first of all, we got 254 people watching, only 114 likes. Let's get these likes up, please. Please hit that like button. All right, go ahead, Holip.
Yeah, I was hearing what you were saying about the modeling thing, and it's like, I bet you wish, like if you can superimpose this time back in 2008, how far ahead of the game you would be. Because, like what you said, it's true. Like, I wish I could find it, but there was this busted white chick, right?
Right.
But she had nice feet. Serious. So she created a website based on her taking pictures of her feet. You know how much this bitch was making monthly?
Hundreds of thousands, six figures.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, what? At a minimum, she was pulling 10 grand a month. And if you see her, you'd be like, whoa, what the hell? But like, she's not showing her face. She's not showing her body. She's just showing her feet. That's just on that level. It's a totally different game right now. Just like with music, modeling, and everything. It's like the way for you to really get on is you put yourself on, and then people come to you. Like that days of you having to go to them is over.
Man, bro, hold up. Like I said, if I would have known that in 2008, man, because I had the formula. Like I had it, but I thought it was all about going to them.
Yeah, man. What they're trying to do is just like the music companies and stuff. They're trying to make themselves still be relevant, but it's a totally new game. Just like with modeling, shit. All you need, there's Instagram pages. I see people who have 1 million followers, and I don't know who the hell they are. Never heard of them before in their life. I'm like, million? How do you get a fucking million people following you? And I haven't heard of you. It's because they're marketing themselves.
Right.
So when you market yourself, and if you can produce a Instagram page that has 1 million followers, you're bringing like some currency to every, like if you happen to go on an audition or whatever, think of how much of an advantage you have over somebody who doesn't have that. And matter of fact, most of the time you don't even have to go on auditions. They're contacting you.
Yeah, exactly. They'll come to you.
So it's crazy, man. It's a totally different game. It's like what people need to understand right now is what IP means. Intellectual property.
Right.
You need to develop your brand. Like this whole thing about filling out a resume, going out looking for a job is dead. And if it ain't dead, it's gonna be dead in the future. You're gonna have to develop your own brand and put some time and some energy into yourself. Because it's crazy. You know what I find crazy? You get black people that will get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to make sure they had a job at 9 o'clock, but they won't put none of that energy into their own self.
Exactly.
But you give all that energy to somebody else. Why? Could you imagine if you put 9 to 5 energy towards your YouTube channel?
Exactly.
You know, instead of people like, if somebody is working and they happen to lose their job, I would take that as an opportunity, because now you have more time to develop and put into yourself,
Right.
and it yields results. Like, has anybody been following your progress? I mean, I think when I first met you, I don't think you were under. I think you were under 20,000
Yeah.
when we first met.
I was like 15.
Right. Now you're over 50
Yeah.
and rising. You'll be at 100 soon, because you
That.
had time to put into your brand. You constantly putting out content.
Yeah, and then like I said, I got off, left corporate America, man. I'm so happy I left. Holip.
Yeah.
So happy I left corporate America, man. So happy.
And that was probably the best decision you ever made.
Best decision, one of the best decisions I made, bro. I had to. And then the people I know who've made the jump, who waited till like they're 44 or 45, they keep telling me, I wish I would have done it earlier.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, I've been saying this for years, man. I would say for about 10 years, I've been telling people, like, I used to have friends who were models and like dancers, right?
Mm-hmm.
They used to say, why are you going to the club dancing? I mean, it's kind of dangerous. It's a whole lot of shit that can happen. You don't even have to leave your damn house and you can make money.
All right.
If you're a fine girl, if you're just a pretty girl, do you know, just by the aesthetics of you being beautiful, how many clicks and views you're going to get? God forbid if you do content, how much of a following you're going to get. But
Mm-hmm.
just by virtue of the fact that you look good, you're going to get clicks and views. I don't like, women always talk about they don't respect broke men. I don't respect a broke woman. If you're a broke woman, you are fucking incompetent. There's no excuse for a woman in this day and age to be broke. Now, if you're busted, you got a little bit more, hurdles to jump over. But if you're looking good, it's inexcusable for you to be broke. And especially inexcusable for you to be waiting for some man to get paid.
Holip,
That's total incompetence.
Holip, people are making 6 figures playing video games.
Yeah. Yeah, there's guys that on that, what do they call that thing? Discord or Twitch or whatever.
Twitch.
Those guys, they're making a career off that stuff. They paying the actual, bills with that.
6 figures. And I'm sitting here in corporate America. I'm like, nah, something got to shake.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know what it is? It's just the average person, like, it's they have like what I call a stripper mentality. Like they look at short-term gains over long-term goals.
Mm.
So that instant dollar that you have, that's what they consider the valuable thing. But they don't know how to invest in themselves and yield greater returns, in the long run. Like, that concept just doesn't enter into their mind. They'll take the little nickel and dime shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't just strippers that do that. I think that across the board, men, women, all of us do that shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because it's safer. It's safer when you got like that steady check coming every week. That's safe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more risky when you just abandon that and you say, wow, let me just put this time and energy into myself, because then you're definitely going to yield greater results than that individual check each week. But that's risky ground. You know what I'm saying? It's ground that people don't really want to walk on. And we all do it, we all do it. So I ain't sitting up on no high horse.
Right, yeah, me either.
All of us do it. But let's be real, that's what it is. It's fear. People want stability, they want something safe. But you got to take everything that comes with that.
Right.
You can have stability and safety, you just won't have happiness and fulfillment.
Yeah. then you turn 65 and you're like, what did I do the past 40 years?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, at least if you can't, I totally understand, because I'm the last person to tell somebody just go out there and take a leap of faith. If I ain't paying your bills, I ain't telling you to do shit.
Right.
But what I will say is, in your part time and your me time, do what you love. You know, keep your job. You want to keep your job, fine. But in your part time, in your days off, do what you love. And
Right.
then maybe eventually, because remember that there's a kid and his name is Marquez Brownlee. He does tech reviews.
Oh, dude, I was watching him today.
That dude, I remember when that dude was a high school kid doing tech reviews after school. This
Right.
dude has a
He had his,
billion followers
at
now.
his kitchen table.
Yeah. Now he's got a billion followers. He's doing interviews with Bill Gates and all of these high tech. Like they actually gave him a Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's his name? What's the dude?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of that kid, man. And he did this in his spare time and it just blew up. But he
Right.
was really passionate about it.
I'm
I
sure
mean,
he has. I'm sure he hasn't paid for a cell phone.
exactly.
Or any type of electronic. I'm pretty sure he hasn't had to pay for it the past shit at
Man,
least 6 years.
if you got a billion followers, companies are going to come to you and say, please review our phones, please review our tech.
Right.
This kid has got it made. He's got his own studio. He went from that little thing in the back, like in his room, he was basically doing it. Now he's got a full-blown studio.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like the game is different, man. Even on on filmmaking level, we got drones that can do shots that used to take hundreds of thousands of dollars to produce before.
You get drawn
You know,
out for like $200.
exactly. Like you can produce your own content if you really feel like if you're really passionate about it and if you want to do it. There's nothing stopping you. You don't need a movie studio. You don't need a record company to produce a record or to even make an album. So it's you know, like you said, it's like if you could go back in time, but you know, I think that's the whole thing. It's like you learn from your past experiences and now you know how to move forward.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, if I would have went that route, I doubt I wouldn't be where I'm at now in regards to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So everything happens for a reason.
Right. But it's just interesting, man. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, because when you know, it's just like going back in the days, like these companies used to always make it seem like they were the beginning and the end, like everything had to go through them. And
Hold on,
now,
real quick. You guys are talking about Ryan's toy review. Ryan makes like $2 million a year playing with toys. His family does. But go ahead. Hold up.
oh, that's a YouTuber?
Yeah, little Asian kid playing
Yeah,
with toys.
it's plenty of them. I remember these dudes, they're called Eco Mog Media Group. And you know, like reactions are big on YouTube. Like
Mm-hmm.
people will react to movies and stuff like that. But what these two guys, it was two black dudes, and what they did was they did something really unique with the concept.
Mm-hmm.
They reviewed the films as characters. Like they created two characters,
Mm-hmm.
and those characters will review the movie, and they ad lib throughout the thing. And that turned like they would once a channel was making like 2,500 subscribers or whatever. They did their first review. I think it was Captain America: Civil War, as those characters. Those guys probably are like at 500,000 subscribers now in a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you a whole bunch of stories. It's like all it takes is one. It could be one video that just happens to catch on. The next thing you know, you got 100,000 subscribers based on
Hey,
that one video.
somebody in the chat room, DJ Academics. That's another one. You familiar with DJ Academics?
I've heard of that.
Man, he started off just doing album reviews and just commentary on hip hop. Now
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about.
yeah, in his basement.
Right. There's another dude called oh, what's his name? Glossy or Fossey Carter. Yeah, him. He's another tech reviewer.
Yeah.
Another tech reviewer. Below, it's like, man, it's no excuse. Like anybody, I'll say this to everybody listening in the chat room, everybody listening to this live stream. If there's something that you love, that you like doing, do that shit because you never know what will blow up if you don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Create a YouTube channel. I took this guy at my job who's he's really into tech review. I say, bro, you need to make your YouTube channel and do tech reviews, man. Tech reviews is like easy money. because it's no competition. Because because I listen to Marquez Bradley do a review, I want to hear other people review the same item.
Exactly. I'll watch 10 reviews on one cell phone. Yeah, exactly.
So there's no competition.
Mm-hmm.
That's another beautiful thing about YouTube is that it's really a community, because you can be doing content of the same thing, but that doesn't mean that you won't interact with other people doing the same thing, because there really is no competition. All you're doing is helping each other build your brand.
All right.
So it's just a whole different ball game right now, man.
You can't compare to the status right here. Legendary worldwide, we can battle right here. Listen, Junior, I'ma tear back your wig. This ain't TV, but I'll show you what a fear factor is. Stop grilling me, and all that fronting is killing me. You leave me no choice but to hurt your feelings, G.
About to slap rappers around and bruise the game. What?